Hi everybody, I am Benjamin and welcome to the English of Everything. Today we're going to do some greetings because it's very important how you start a conversation with people and that you give the right impression depending on formality. And today we're going to do informality, so informal phrases and sayings. And we're going to start with the very basics, so how to say hello and a couple of different words we use for this. So, the three most standard greetings we use are hello, hi, and hey. So, hi, hello, hey. These are the most common standard ways of greeting someone. But we also use a couple of other words. For example, in London Cockney language, they use whatcha. So, whatcha, how are you? Whatcha, how are you doing? You have a lot of young people now in England have started using easy now, and when you pronounce it you have a long easy now. So it's like easy now, how are you? And again, if it's London Cockney, you can say easy now, geezer. And geezer means man in London Cockney language. What else do we have? Okay, again, if you're talking to a man, you can say hey man, hey dude. These are both acceptable in very informal occasions. Hey man, hey dude. Right, so these are some standard greetings. So after you've said this first word, you need usually to ask a question to someone to find out how they are. Now the most common question is, how are you? Because this is asking someone, how are you? They want to know. One piece of advice I would give, if any questions where you ask, how are you? And the following ones, mean it. Like when you ask this question, show a interest in people's answer. Because some people say, how are you? And why should anyone answer this? Because it's the most common, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine. That means I don't care, I'm not listening to you. So if you say, how are you? And you are actually interested in what people have to say, you're more likely to have a better conversation. So it's simple things. If someone asks you, how are you? And they don't care, you're not going to tell them. If someone says, how are you? And they look interested and they're listening, you are going to tell them. So, how are you is the most standard form of question. I want to know, how are you? Some other ones we have. How's it going? And again, this is very commonly used, how's it going? So, hey, how's it going? And again, be interested. How's it going? Oh, it's bad. Really? Why? What's happening? Okay. So, the next one we have is, what have you been up to? And this is very common in English, and I'm quite surprised. A lot of my lessons I do in the real world, away from the videos, many people don't know this phrase. What have you been up to? And this just means, what have you been doing? What have you been up to recently? So tell me, and I'm again interested, listening to you, I want to know. What else is common? Okay, what's up? What's up is a very common phrase, especially with Americans. Hey, what's up? So it means, again, how are you? And the last one, again, is American. And it's, how's it hanging? And the G on the end is missing because it's slang. It says, how's it hanging? Hanging. So, how's it hanging? And this is a very common American phrase. And all of these are questions. How are you? What have you been up to? How's it going? What's up? How's it hanging? These are most common. You want to know how somebody is. So we need some answers to these. So, how are you doing? What have you been up to? Most common answers to this, I'm fine, I'm good. Because this is, you don't want to give any information, you don't want to say anything. How are you? I'm fine. Start the conversation from after this point. Some people like to use more sayings to say it's really good. How are you? I'm fantastic. And a very common one in slang nowadays is I'm gravy. So, how's it going? Oh, I'm gravy. And this means really, really good. Everything is gravy. Everything is good. The world is gravy. Life is gravy. Actually, life is gravy is common. And this means everything is good right now. And okay, last two answers I'm going to give you today for these questions. And the first one is to the question, what's up? when Americans say what's up, or someone asks you what's up, if you don't want to answer a common reply, yeah, it's good, everything's fine, answer with the sky. What's up? The sky. Because sometimes it shocks people into paying attention to what they're actually saying. What's up? The sky. What? What does that mean? I think, okay, the sky is up. Okay. And the second one, the other American slang phrase, how's it hanging? It's to do with the penis, men's genitalia. So if someone says, how's it hanging? A very common answer to try and be funny, try and be interesting is, low and to the left. So my penis is hanging low and to the left. And this is very common, and if you have an American who says, how's it hanging? Low and to the left. What's up? The sky. And these just add a little bit of interest to the conversation before you get started properly, and show that you are actually thinking about these phrases and you are interested in them, rather than just using them to go through the motions where I'm bored. How are you? I'm fine. Okay, that's nothing. Try and make it a bit more interesting. Try and have some interest in what people are saying, and you will be a much better conversationist for it. Okay, this is everything for now, so these are some greetings for you. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope there was something new for you to learn and listen to, and I look forward to speaking to you again in the next lesson. Take care of yourselves and have a nice day. Okay, bye-bye.